Welcome to That's Good for Footy.
Forget about the heartbreaks, the agony and heartaches. You give it all for the game's sake, and that's good for footy. Forget about the heartbreaks, the agony and heartaches. You give it all for the game's sake, and that's good for footy. And this is what you pray for, every night and every day for. You give it all, then you give more. That's good for footy.
Good evening, everyone. How are you? Wow! What a crowd. You look fantastic. If you could see what I could see. Well, when you watch this back later, you can, because we're filming from here. So you'll be able to see it. It looks fantastic. That's it. Put your teeth back in. Looks fun, wonderful. All right. Welcome along to the That's Good Footy panel show, the only live and interactive footy panel show going around where the fans meet the players and the players meet the fans. This is for the passionate supporters. We reckon that's you lot. I'm ready to get going. What about you? All right. Here we go then. Richmond show, May the 3rd, 2023. Please welcome to the show. He's our first panellist. He was born on the 31st of October in 1992. He's played a total of 216 games. He's kicked a total of 456 goals. He made his AFL debut back in 2011 when he plays for the Richmond Football Club. He wears the number 19 on his back. Could you please welcome to the stage, Tom Leach?
We're from Tigerland, a fighting fury. We're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind. We'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the finals.
It's good. I can blame Sam for that. Yeah. I was saying. Oh, that sounds good. We won't cut it, but he did. No, it's all right.
Come on, Sam. Come on, mate. Read him properly.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Tom Lynch. I'm so rapt to say we haven't had him on the show for ages. He's back. How good's that?
I've been calling you for years saying, can you get me back on? And you won't have me on. So it's great to be back. Thanks, everyone, for coming. It's good to be here.
Yeah, it is absolutely good to be here. A little secret, we're probably thinking about doing some shows down that end of town towards, I don't know, maybe a pub called the Darva Hotel, which is down in his end of the neck of the woods. We might be going down there soon. So keep an eye out if you're a Richmond fan that lives down that way. I haven't completely discussed it with him yet, but we'll get to it.
I'm locked in now.
Yeah, exactly. I've told everyone. But nice to see you, Tom. Just off the cuff, we won't talk about your injury or anything, but how's everything going for you? Like, how's, you know?
No, really good. Obviously you'd love to be playing and frustrating that part of it, but as you can see, I walked out in the boot, but I'm going to get it off tomorrow, so... Yeah, which is great news. So, playing from here, another couple of weeks, I'll have an X-ray and see how the bone's healing. If all good, I'll start building up. So, it was a good phone call with the surgeon yesterday.
Oh, I love it. That's beautiful news. Very heartwarming news. I like it. Let's get our second panellist out here. He'll be freaking out the back going, when am I coming out? Let's get him out here. He is our second panellist. He was born on the 6th of February in 1997. He's played a total of 120 games and he's kicked 45 goals. He made his AFL debut back in 2016. When he plays for the Richmond Football Club, he wears the number 22 on his back. Could you please welcome to the stage, Jacob Hopper?
We're from Tigerland, a fighting fury. We're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind. We'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black. We're from Tigerland.
Now that's bloody wonderful. You know this is his first time. He's freaking right out. Jacob, please pick up your microphone. Welcome along to That's Good for Footy. This is what these shows are like. It's
unreal, yes.
Nuts like this all the time.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks for all the love.
Yeah. How does it make you feel when you walk out to that, you know? You like you
Yeah, it gets me up and about, so thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
want to get a ball in your hand and just run through the
definitely,
pack?
definitely.
I hear. Well, good to have you here, mate. We will take it easy on you. Tom suggested I
Thank
did.
you, yeah.
And that's how we're going to make this night just sort of play itself out. It's great to have you here, though, mate, and welcome. Let's get into it. We'll talk about some hot topics that are going on in football at the moment, straight off the top. It's a good day. Maybe not for everybody, but for me, I'm pretty bloody happy. Tasmania's now the 19th team to come into the AFL.
You're Tasmanian.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Very
thanks,
exciting.
Yeah, that's...
Did you see Jack Rewell got down there? I reckon he was cutting the ribbon. He was very happy with himself, Jack. So,
isn't he? He's flying the flag.
Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden, him and Richo don't mind talking about Tasmania anymore. But I'm pretty happy about it. I wanted to ask you boys, what do you think about it? Just off your cuff, just personal thoughts, nothing football related.
No, I think it's really good. My fiance now, she's actually Tasmanian. So, I think it's great for footy. I think... well, what year they come in? I think I'll be well... I don't think I'll be getting a game of Sereno by then. So, well, there's no way I'm going down there. I'm staying at Richmond, but I think it's great for footy, and I think it will be a success, and there'll be plenty of people wanting to go play down there.
Excellent, Jacob. Your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I agree. I know that they love their footy down there, so it's it is hard though. Like obviously we've both been a part of expansion clubs, but I think it'll thrive. I know they're crazy for their footy, but not as crazy as here. So it's but we'll see.
No one's as crazy as here. Yeah, that's exactly right. Who do you think might be the 20th team? Because obviously that's going to be the goal. There is a lot of talk about it probably being Geraldton coming out of West Australia. They've got a lot of money over in the West. Do you think that might be the case, or who would you have an opinion could be the 20th team?
I think it does. Obviously, Darwin's the other one. Whether that's viable up there, might be a few challenges and things like that. But I think Perth, if you just look at the Freo and West Coast, they're powerful football clubs that make a lot of money. They're very viable, and that stadium that gets filled every week they play. So going off that, there's a lot of demand for footy over there. So it does make sense. Obviously, they'll work through it.
Yeah. Jacob?
I'd probably be an advocate for NT team, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not really aware of everything that goes on in making those decisions, and I'm luckily enough I don't have to make those decisions. But NT seems like a great spot for footy.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to talk to you about the umpiring, not to the point where we're going to go into the umpiring, but just I wanted to ask you, they've now got 4 umpires out there, and there were quite a few contentious rules that came out of games on over the weekend. I wanted to ask you from your thoughts, is it better, is it the same, or is it worse by having an extra umpire out there? Without going into any specifics, just what do you think about 4 umpires?
It's been good because there's always someone to get into because they're standing right there as a full forward, so I can always yell at an umpire. But I think I've spoken to the umpires in all seriousness, and they've said it's been great because they don't have to run as much. They can back up better. It's going to keep good umpires, older umpires, experienced umpires together, and they say there's 3 experienced umpires and a younger umpire can breed it up. So I think it's for the umpire community, it's been a great success. For us, I seriously haven't noticed it. I don't think it's made much difference. I think the umpire's been umpiring really well this year, but I think for them it's been a great success. Yeah,
good. I wanted to ask you on a similar topic, consistency in the tackle. I still think there are plenty of players that are finding the tackle, especially the sling tackle, a bit of grey area. I've spoken to the boys over the last 3 or 4 weeks when now this has been one of the main topics. What I wanted to ask you is, what are they going through at the club, in your line coaches or the coaching fraternity at Richmond, in order to re-engage with you, to talk about the best way for you to tackle? What are you sort of going through?
Yeah, it's a tough line because obviously you don't want to take the aggression out of the game. It's a part of the DNA of our great game, but you've also got to protect the ball carrier and protect, the players' health out there as well. It is confusing, I think, when you're trying to find clarity in what exactly you can and can't do. But I think most people are pretty aware of what to avoid and what actions know that's going to get them in strife and potentially opposition players. But yeah, like anything, there is a sort of lag on things that when you try and bring them into place. Yeah.
You don't think there's been too much of an overemphasis on it at the moment? I mean, they're coming down pretty harsh. If it looks like it's a head-high tackle, bang, you're gone.
I think the AFL's the duty of care with the concussion and things like that, so you can understand why they're doing it. I just feel it's it's bloody hard, to be honest, because players are so good at fighting through and giving their handball. So the penalty of not actually taking someone to the ground is like you can give away a goal. So it is hard. It's easy to make decisions on how to tackle when you understand the end goal and why they're doing it. So we can all understand it. It's just adjusting to it.
Brilliant. I love it. Good answers. What I want to do now, I explained to you guys off the top of the show, is we want to find out a little bit about the players. We want to do it in our first segment. That was just some topics. We want to get into it. It's called What About Me? All right. So they're very rudimental, very basic questions, but I just want you guys to answer the questions as we go. But I also want you to just be mindful that it's retention. Keep the answers that each of you give in the back of your mind for other reasons. We'll work it out as the show goes on. All right, let's start with you, Jacob. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in a little country town called Leachton. I'm not sure if anyone's aware of Leachton, but it's a thriving rural town of New South Wales. Pay to visit if you ever have the time down that way.
Yeah. What's the population of the town?
It's about 7,000, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, not the smallest, but by no means the biggest either.
Nice.
Got a great local pub as well. So
Oh yeah. Good. We always like a good town with a good local pub. Tom, tell us, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Sorrento, so down the Mornington Peninsula.
Okay, there we go. Who did you grow up supporting, Jacob?
North Melbourne.
North Melbourne. Okay. We're moving along. All right.
Yeah.
Tom?
I like to keep this very quiet because it's Collingwood.
As I said, we're moving along.
I've grown up and come to my senses. So.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Who was your favourite footballer when you were growing up, Jacob?
Well, yeah, sticking on the North Melbourne train, it was probably someone like Glenn Archer.
Yep.
My old man loved Glenn Archer, so I was probably forced to love Glenn Archer.
Nice, mate. Nice.
Buckley.
Buckley. All right. What sort of frame of mind are you in prior to a game? And I'll give you just a couple of examples: relaxed, excited, calm, anxious, nervous. Which one would you be?
Probably all of the above, I reckon.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit of everything.
Whole lot
mixture. Of just everything and just eager to run around.
Yeah, good. All right, Tom.
I don't really get too nervous, so I'm probably more excited. Sort of want to get myself up, ready to go, but I don't really get too nervous.
Has it changed much over the years?
No, generally I didn't get too nervous when I started. I was sort of, if I ever did, I was like happy because I was like, oh yeah, sweet, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, generally I haven't been too.
Yeah, good. Do you have a weird habit that you just can't shake?
I reckon I went through a stage where I used to wear the same pair of jocks, but then when they got too many holes in them, became too dangerous. So I've moved on for that one.
Nice. Probably a little bit too much information, but that's good. I like it. Yeah, that's good. Yes.
When Jacob finished those jocks, I used those jocks. So.
Now that's a weird habit. All right. Nice, very good. If footy wasn't to be your calling, what would have been your calling?
Yeah, I've been asking myself the same question. I'm not sure. Honestly, I do not know. I think it would have had to be something hands-on.
Okay.
And being out and about and doing something a bit more mobile, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. And Tom, what about you, mate?
I was going to go to uni and do construction management, so that was in Geelong. So, that was what I was going to do.
All right. Describe in one word and one word only the best word that describes you.
Jeez. It's a bit of a tongue twister, a bit of a riddle.
This is a hard question. I'd go complicated.
Complicated. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right.
Simple.
I like it. Chalk and cheese. Yin and yang. Describe or tell us what you were thinking turning up for your first day at the Richmond Football Club. Appropriate because you both come from other clubs. What was it like for you? You first walk in. I want to go right to the stage where you go and put the black and yellow jumper on and you look down and you go, man, I'm wearing the sash. What was that like?
Oh, to be honest, I just felt like a little kid at a candy store again. I just felt like I'd been drafted again, like all those sort of similar feelings of just pure excitement and that sort of dream come true, yeah.
How good's that?
Yeah, it was
excellent.
Unbelievable.
What about you, Tom?
I'm not sure I can tell the story. His ego's been on the show a fair bit. Has he told a story about a certain part of his body?
I'll let you...
No, I better not tell. Anyway, he had an intriguing operation anyway. He walked in the change rooms, I was sitting there minding my own business, and Jaden Short ran up to him and goes, give us a look, give us a look, give us a look. And then, yeah, he sort of pulled his pants down and then I was like, this is fucking pretty weird. So it was a bit of a bizarre experience for me.
I told you, you get everything here. That's how it works. All right. What's the most treasured thing that you own?
Probably my dog.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Border collie, beautiful dog.
Oh,
Very
nice.
obedient, yeah.
Okay, now you've brought that up. I need to know a little bit more. Age and name.
His name is Freddie,
Yes.
and he's 3 years old.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, any photo? No. Yeah, good. Nice. Very good. Tom, your most prized possession, what would that be?
It probably would be my dog as well, actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we've got a Groodle named Gryffindor, actually, which is pretty embarrassing. So we call him Griff. I'll keep that quiet. But Liv, my fiance, is a Harry Potter fan, so I called him Gryffindor. But keep that to yourself.
Yeah, all right. Nobody stays within these four walls, all right? How would you describe your sense of humour?
I'm a pretty funny guy, so pretty good, I reckon.
Yeah, good. I like it. All right.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Yours?
Probably not that good.
All right, okay. What is your one passion outside of football? Do you have one thing that you are very passionate about?
I love NFL, American footy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the environment.
And the environment, yes, yeah. I'm a bit of an environmental warrior, apparently, according to all the boys.
All right,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's passion, but I love like getting down the peninsula and going to the beach, and that's not a passion of mine, but that's probably what top of my head I can think of.
Time away doing your own thing. I get it. What's the one headline you'd like to wake up and read about yourself?
I've won the lotto.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd second
Nice.
that one. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah.
Nice. I would have to say, playing for the Richmond Football Club as a forward, 456 goals, 2 premierships. You've won the lotto, mate. That's pretty bloody good. Well done. But a bloody good answer. Very good answer. Who's been your toughest opponent to play on?
It's a tough question. Stephen May is always tough to play on. I played obviously at Gold Coast. We used to train on each other and play against each other. But he just doesn't. He loves to chat, Maisie. So he sits there talking to me the whole time. I don't really want to talk, but I reckon he's probably the best fullback going around at the moment.
That's a good answer. Great. Jacob?
Yeah, there's always so many good players that go through the midfield, but for one that sticks out, I actually debuted against Gary Ablett, so that's one that always comes to mind when I get asked. Yeah.
That's a nice little
Actually,
initiation.
I played against Jacob that day. I reckon he had 34 and kicked 3, so I don't think it was that too hard that day.
Oh, that one went through. Yeah, okay.
That's why I bring it up.
Nice. Just in case somebody else in the room remembers, yeah. What's your karaoke go-to song? Do you have one?
I try and stay away from it as far as possible.
Don't want you near it?
Yeah, I got no idea with music, as I'm sure the weekend reminded a few. I had to pick the lyrics for the weekend's game and I got tore to shreds, so yeah. No, I appreciate the love, because everyone inside's hated me for it. Yeah.
The coach may have blamed it on our loss on the weekend.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
So I stay clear for music now. Any music question I avoid.
Wow. Runs deep at Richmond. I like it. What's the one smell that you can't resist? The one smell you can't resist.
I like the smell of rain.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I can't resist it though, but I like
get out there and do a rain dance.
Good thing you live in Melbourne. You won't have to go far for it.
Cold morning coffee's really nice to smell.
Oh, perfect. Well done. There you go. That's What About Me. Put your hands together for them. Thank you. Way to go. Thank you very much, Sam. All right, now don't buzz in until you hear the entirety of the question, because if you do buzz in early, then the question's just going to go straight to your opponent and they're going to win the points and steal them off you. All right, here come your questions. Get your microphones nice and close to your chin. Here comes your first one. Which Richmond player has played the most games in the history of the club? Is it A, Jack Dyer, B, Francis Burke, or C, Kevin Bartlett?
Kelly.
Kelly.
Jack Dyer?
No, you'd be wrong.
It's Francis Burke.
You think it's B? Francis Burke. No, you'd both be wrong. Kevin Bartlett is the game's record holder at the Richmond Football Club.
Is
403 games.
Only by 100, isn't he?
Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah, very close. All right, here comes your second question. How many times has the Richmond Football Club won the McClelland Trophy? Tim?
Tim, yeah.
Yes.
I'd say 6 times.
6 times? It's close. No. Kelly, do you want to have a go?
7.
8. Bad luck. Neither of you. All right.
We're off to a fly here.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
How many
Thanks,
times?
Tom.
How many times? Let's go with this one. Who was your team's captain in the 1980 Grand Final?
I can't remember that, Barbara.
An answer?
I read this the other day. I read this like
So you're saying
3
Tim?
days ago.
Yep.
Tim?
I can't remember. Yeah, Tim, can't remember.
No?
I'm having a blank.
No? Anyone? That's it, Bruce Monteith. Thank you very much. No point still. All right, I'm glad you guys know a lot about the Richmond Football Club. It's great. Out of these 3 players, who has captained the Richmond Football Club the most? Is it A, Chris Newman, B, Wayne Campbell, or C, Trent Cotchin?
C. Trent Cotchin.
Well done, and you didn't have to say your name. Well done, Kelly. You know what the best part is? The guys are actually doing something now. So, Jacob, she's off the mark. That's great. Richmond Football Club have finished on the ladder at the end of the home and away season in its history a total of A, 6 times, B, 4 times, or C, 8 times. Say your name if you think you know it.
Tim,
Yes?
and it'll be B.
No. Kelly?
A.
A, no. C, 8. All right.
I was going to go for
Yeah. All right. Hope you guys have still got memberships.
You got to remember, we had like 20 years of bad luck, yeah, and finished like bottom 8.
Even more the reason to get behind the team and support them. All right, here you go. Where did Richmond finish on the ladder at the end of the home and away season last year?
Kelly. 8.
Do you want to say your name?
Kelly.
Kelly? 8th. 8th would be wrong. Would you like to have a go, Tim?
It was 6, wasn't it?
No. It was 7th. You guys are going either side each time. All right, here we go. Who wears the number 7 at the Richmond Football Club?
Kelly Baker.
Yes, Liam Baker. Yay! Woo-hoo. All right. For 2 points, player and goals, who was your club's leading goal kicker in 2022 and how many goals did they kick?
Tim.
Tim.
It was Lynchy, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. How many goals?
Yeah.
He's saying it with a lot of confidence. I like it.
How many goals did he? Wasn't it 60 odd?
Yes, it was 60 odd, but
60 odd?
it's not bad. You're getting closer.
60, was it 64?
63.
No, you're right. They cost me one with the R.
Yeah, they cost you one with the R. That's right. There we go.
I'm not arguing with Tom. He says it's 64, it's 64. All right. Hey, here we go. I need your attention, you two. Here we go again. How many games did your team win last year at the end of the home and away season? Say your name and then just have a guess, because it's what you're very good at doing right now.
Kelly. 13.
Yes!
I don't think about it. I do okay.
There you go. That's how I do these shows. Well done. Name 3 coaches over the last 20 years.
Tim.
Tim. Reel them off, mate.
Wallace.
Yes?
Hardwick.
Yes?
And... Oh, shit, I'm having Frawley.
Yes! All right. All right. Well done. Well
Hang
done.
on.
Well done.
Kelly, were you giving Tim some advice then? I've never seen that when people are contesting each other.
If you're going to, you'll see it on this show, I'll tell you. All right. This is for 2 points. Who won the Norm Smith medal in the 1980 Grand Final and how many goals did they kick?
Sorry, my brain died in 1981.
See, I wasn't even alive in 80.
I was.
Come on.
Someone kicked 6, but I didn't know who it was.
Come on. Someone spit out a name. Have you got one? Tim.
I'll go Kay Bartlett.
Yes! You got it.
And 6 goals.
7. 1 point. 1 point. All right.
The Ark cost him. The Ark cost him a goal.
He wasn't handballing, I can tell you. Closest to within 1,000, and remember, these can just be guesses, all right? Because that's what we're doing. Closest to within 1,000, how many people attended the 1980 Grand Final?
Kelly.
Tim?
91,000.
No, you'd be wrong, Kelly.
99.
You'd be wrong as well. It was 113,461. Okay. Here we go. Which out of these three Richmond Grand Finals had the largest crowd in attendance? Choose from these three Grand Finals. Which had the largest? Was it A, 1969 versus Carlton? Was it B, 1980 versus Collingwood? Or was it C, 2017 versus Adelaide?
Tim.
2017
versus Adelaide.
No, you'd be wrong. Kelly?
B.
You'd be wrong as well. It was A versus Carlton, 119,000. You two are fantastic. What's the score? 3 versus 3. Okay. Magnificent. How many premierships has the Richmond Football Club won?
Tim. 13.
Yes, 13 it is. Well done. Who out of these three players has had the most BNFs at the Richmond Football Club? Out of these three players, who's had the most BNFs? Kevin Bartlett, Wayne Campbell, or Jack Dyer?
Tim. I'll go KB.
I didn't even read him out. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, no, it wasn't Kevin Bartlett. No.
Wayne Campbell.
No, it was Jack Dyer. Wow. For 3 points, okay, just to make these scores look respectable. Player, year and votes. How many votes, what year, and who was the last Richmond player to win a Brownlow medal?
Dustin Martin. Tim. Dustin Martin.
Yes.
And votes, wasn't he on 60 odd?
No, not unless you're combining both Brownlows, no.
Oh, well, 36.
Yes. And what year?
17.
3 points. There you go. Well done. That was good work, wasn't it? How many Brownlow
Thanks, Brad.
How many Brownlow medalists has the Richmond Football Club produced in its history? Is it A6, B7, C8?
Kelly, B7.
Yes. Well done, Kelly. Beautiful. And that's 4 versus 7. So we've got 3 questions to go. You could draw it. Wouldn't that be a cliffhanger?
Probably all it deserves, doesn't it?
It'd be as good as our draw against Carlton in round 1.
I didn't bring it up. All right. What year did your team last win a grand final, and who did they play?
Tim.
Yes.
It was Geelong, and it was in 2020.
Well done. You get a point for that. How many points did you win that grand final by?
Tim.
Yes.
Wasn't it 31?
I like how he says, wasn't it? That's good. 31 is correct. You got that as well. And the last one, who was the coach of the 1980 Richmond Premiership side?
Again, I wasn't born in 1980.
Okay.
I was.
Not suggesting you were either, Kelly, but you want to have a guess?
Wasn't it,
Hafey.
back then, wasn't it player coach?
It doesn't matter. I just want a name.
Hafey.
Who?
Hafey.
No. No.
Jack Dyer, wasn't it?
No. Let's get this segment over and done with. We have a winner. It's Tim. Yay! Woo! That was good. Okay. That was simply the best. You guys were wonderful. Kelly, you don't go home empty-handed. Jacob's going to hand you a That's Good for Footy football. Tim, you've been wonderful because you won. Which just watch your microphone there. It might look like it fall off. Tim, I don't know how or why, but it's happening. You've won a set of earbuds from Yamaha, valued at $190, just for getting all that right. That is beautiful. As long as someone in your family gets them, that's wonderful. Please put your hands together for them. That was interesting. Simply Best was proudly brought to you by Yamaha and the Big Picture People. They are the experts in home theatre technology. The Big Picture People are located in Hoppers Crossing, Clyde North, South Morang, Cheltenham, Water Gardens and the Gold Coast. That was wonderful. All right. Now, I want you to have some fun with this. If you don't think you know the answer, just, get stuck into it. I'm going to read them out. As soon as you think you know the answer, buzz in. All right? Here we go. Here's your first one. Captain Blood.
Ange.
Ange.
Jack Dyer.
Wonderful. Off the mark. 1 point. Super Boot.
Sean.
Sean.
Bernie Quinlan.
Excellent. Flying doormat.
Sean.
Sean.
Bruce Dool.
Beautiful. Well done. Diesel.
Ange.
Sean.
Ange.
Greg Williams.
Beautiful. All right. Plugger.
Sean.
Ange.
Sean. Oh. Ange.
Tony Lockett.
Tony Lockett it is. The King.
Sean.
Ange.
Oh, Ange, you've got to keep that microphone
Wayne
up, mate.
Carey.
Yes, well done. Lethal.
Sean.
Ange.
Oh, Sean.
Lee Matthews.
There you go. Hungry.
Sean.
Ange.
Sean.
Kevin Bartlett.
There you go. The Kid.
Ange.
Ange.
Dermot Broden.
Yes. Dipper.
Ange.
Sean.
Ange.
Robert DiPier Domenico.
Perfect. Sticks.
Ange.
Ange.
Stephen Kernahan.
Oh, I like it. All right. The Doc.
Who?
The Doc.
Ange.
Ange.
Baldock.
Yes, Darryl Baller. Well done. The Flying Dutchman.
Ange.
Sean. Ange.
Van der Haar.
Paul van der Haar. Beautiful. The Flea.
Ange.
Ange.
Dale Waitman.
Yes. All right. The Hawk.
Ange.
Ange.
Doug Hawkins.
Yes. Well done. Yeah, beautiful. No, we've got more. Let's go. I'm loving this. This is good. Let's see. The Rocket.
Sean.
Rocket. Sean.
Rodney Eade.
Rodney Eade. Well done, Ange. The Reverend.
Oh, that was what's his name? That's the segment. The Reverend.
No.
remember.
Both passing. That was Neil Danaher. Polly.
Ange.
Ange.
Polly Farmer.
Yes, beautiful. T-shirt.
Ange.
Ange.
Tommy Hayfield.
Yes. Buddha.
Who?
Buddha.
Sean.
Sean.
Oh, God, he's from Geelong, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. How far am I in front?
Hocking.
Yeah.
All right, Gary Hocking it
Remember?
is. A couple of last ones for you. The Dominator.
Sean.
Ange.
Oh, Sean.
Wayne Johnston.
Wayne Johnson is correct. Choco.
Ange.
Ange.
Mark Williams.
Love it. Well done. SOS. Sauce. Ange.
Silvani.
She's won it. She's bloody brilliant. Well done. Well done. That was seriously cool. That was fantastic. Hey, Ange, that was brilliant, right? There's a bag down there. Jacob's going to pass it to you. See that? That's good for footy bag. They've just come out on the market, right? They're my own bags. That's what you've won. I think there's 10 grand in it. I'm not sure. All right, okay, all right. But that's yours, Ange. Congratulations for doing that. And you don't go home empty-handed, Sean. That's good for footy football. Good on you, mate. Well done. All right. That was good. Very nice.
That was very impressive.
Yeah, I like that. Well done, Ange. All right, what we're going to do now, I'm going to introduce this segment. This is where I ask questions off the top to the boys. We're going to see how much they were listening. It's called Knowing Me, Knowing You. All right. Now, boys, no contestants involved in this one. All I'm going to be doing is asking you questions that pertain to the first segment that we did. I just want to see how much you were listening, all right? So who would like to go first out of you two?
Jacob can go first.
That's
Love to.
There's one thing you'll get to like about these shows. We love it when people volunteer, okay? So thanks for volunteering, Jacob.
No worries.
Here comes your first question. What age is Tom?
Right now,
Yes. Oh, well, yeah, yes. yeah.
he's in good nick, but yeah, he's 30.
30?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Paying it? All right, good. Where did he grow up?
Sorrento. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Oh, I should just add, if you don't like the answer that the other one's giving, you don't have to award the points. All
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Who did he grow up supporting?
Oh, the Pies, the Dirty Pies.
The Dirty Pies, all right. Who was his favourite footballer growing up?
Bucks.
Well done, all right. What is his frame of mind prior to a game?
He's very relaxed, pretty chill.
I didn't say relaxed or chilled. I said I was excited.
Wrong.
Not going to award it?
Nah, I'm not going to award it.
No? Okay. You don't get that
Well,
one.
he looks very relaxed, so
What's one of his weird habits?
he wears me jocks.
Ange, that's weird, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so.
Angie's filthy out there. She's not happy.
Oh, that's good. Where are we? What would have been his calling if he wasn't in footy?
Construction management. He was going to study at university.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Good man. What's the one word that he uses to describe himself?
It was his simple. Yeah. Which I agree.
I actually forgot what I said there.
Sounds a bit different when someone else says it, doesn't it? Yeah.
That's a bit harsh.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, take that back. What was his first day at the club like?
It was a strange day. I think he saw one of the young boys donga by the sounds of it, so it was a strange day. Yeah.
Very nice. He gets points for that? Yeah, okay. All right. What's the most treasured thing that he owns?
The dog.
Good.
Gryffindor, big Harry Potter fan, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that one, everyone? Yeah.
Very nice, mate. How many goals have they kicked in their career to date? How many goals has he kicked in his career to
I
date?
think I heard it mentioned before. It was 460, 80, something. Around there, I reckon, yeah.
456.
Yeah, right.
Yes, very
There it
good.
is,
Thank you. 456 is correct.
Sugar, you up for the trivia, I reckon?
Yeah, no, we like it when the stalkers come. It's great. All right. How many games have they played to date? How many games has Tom played to date?
Oh, it's a good one. You'd be over 200, but I don't reckon you're over 250. In between, I'm going to say 220.
216.
Oh,
216. And here's two last questions for you. How would Tom describe his sense of humour?
he wasn't too red hot on it, but I actually think he's a funny guy.
I think you're going to get the points for that for sure. Yeah. And here's the last one. Actually, no, there's a couple more. What is his passion outside of football?
Yes, his beach, and I think he said his beautiful girlfriend as well, or fiance. Yeah.
Nice. Bonus point? Yeah, okay. What's the one headline that he wants to wake up to and read?
The Lotto, I think it was.
Lotto.
Yeah.
Very good. And what's been his toughest opponent to match up on? Or who?
Stephen May.
Stephen May.
Just
very nice.
chirpy.
And what's his karaoke go-to song? Does he have one?
No, I didn't have one. No, we both stayed
Correct.
clear from the music.
And what's that one smell that he just can't resist?
I don't think he gave one. Oh, cough. Yeah, everyone's helped me out now, so thank you. Yeah.
Very nice. All right, well done.
Yes,
good.
thank you.
He knows him. That's good. Very nice. I like it. We're going to flip it all over to you now, Tom. What is Jacob's age?
26.
Correct. All right.
Turned correct this year.
Where did he grow up?
I thought you said, when did he grow up?
That would be interesting.
Leighton.
Yes.
7,000, population of 7,000.
Oh, I like it. Very nice. Just threw that one for a little bit of cream. Who did he grow up supporting?
North Melbourne.
Nice. Who was his favourite footballer growing up?
Glen Archer.
Bow and arrow. Beautiful. What is his frame of mind prior to a game?
It was all the above. If I
There you
recall,
go.
I was excited, nervous, relaxed. What else was there?
Anxious.
No double points, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. All right. What would have been his calling if it wasn't football?
I'm not sure you gave one, did you? You said I'm not sure.
Probably in Leighton still. I think,
Yeah, all right. What's one of his weird habits?
We're in the same jocks.
What's the one word that he uses to describe himself?
Complicated.
Interesting. And suddenly the jigsaw pieces are all coming together. I like it. What was his first day at the club like?
Kid in a candy store.
Oh, nice.
Quoted.
Very nice. What's his most treasured thing that he owns?
Freddie, his dog.
Very good.
Correct.
How many goals has he kicked in his career to date?
I actually don't know this, so.
I would say 45. 42, actually.
Did you say 45?
Yeah, 45.
Yes, you did. Yes, it is 45. Well done.
Well done.
Yeah, good. And how many games has he played to date?
I reckon he's won 38.
No, 120. Last couple of questions. How would he describe his sense of humour?
Very good.
I said pretty good. Not very.
It was pretty good. What's his passion outside of football?
NFL.
Okay. Environment. Oh, no, okay.
And the environment.
One planet.
What's the one headline he'd like to wake up and read?
I think you agreed with the Tats Lotto.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
was
you gave
all-
one.
Yeah, all in that. Who's been his toughest opponent to match up on?
Well, gave us the impression as Gary Ablett, but then he was pretty happy with the game, so that's why on his debut.
I like it. What's his karaoke go-to song? Does he have one?
No, I don't think he gave one. You just spoke about
Don't do music.
Adele on the weekend.
Okay, all right. There you go. And what's the one smell that he can't resist? I like this answer.
Rain.
Rain! How beautiful is that? Well done, boys. Thank you very much. You've done it. Good stuff. All right. All right, here we go. So, both you boys have to listen to the question and then you have to give me a green or a red, okay? Tom Lynch has been Richmond's leading goal kicker 3 times. Is that true or false? Give me a green for true or a red for false. Green for you. Keenan, what do you think? Red. Keenan, you'd be right. It's false. Okay, it's twice. Okay, Tom Lynch has been Richmond's winner of the best and fairest twice. True or false? False and true. Keenan, you got it right again. It's false. It's only been once. Tom was picked number 11 in the draft of 2010. Is this true or false? That's false for you. What do you think, Keenan? Keenan, you're on a roll, mate. That's 3 in a row. Well done. I might get you boys to keep score if you could. That's all right. So Keenan's on 3. Well done. Tom was the leading goal kicker at the Gold Coast Suns a record 5 times. Is that true or false? True. Okay. What do you think, Keenan? You reckon true as well? You're both wrong. It was 4 times. Bad luck. Tom won the Jack Dyer medal in 2021. Is that true or false? True. Keenan? False. Keenan, you got it right. It was false. He won it in 2022. There you go. So what are we sitting on? Keenan's actually got 4. Oh, well done. All right, let's see. Now we're going to talk about Jacob Hopper. Jacob began playing football at the age of 4 with the Leach Crows. Is this true or false? False, you reckon? Keenan? You reckon it's true? You'd be right, it is. Well done. Jacob was 7th overall selection in the AFL draft of 2015. Is that true or false? True and false. It was true. All right. Well done. Excellent. Jacob made his... All right, he's off the... Yes, all right. Well done. Jacob made his AFL debut against Richmond in round 8 of 2016. True or false? You reckon it's true? Oh, you both reckon it's false? You'd both be right. It was false. It was against Gold Coast. Jacob was nominated for a Rising Star nomination in round 8 of 2016. True or false? False and false. You're both wrong. It was true. Okay? 6 versus 2. We're going to have an outstanding winner here. Jacob played 124 games with the Gold Coast, with the GWS Giants. All right. I'll repeat that. Jacob played 124 games with the GWS Giants. Is that true or false? It's false, you reckon? Keenan? What do you think, mate? You think it's true? It's false. All right. There we go. We have an eventual winner. It was Keenan. Congratulations. That was our little segment. Would I lie to you? Have a look at this. There's a football straight from Tom Lynch to you. Oh, thank you. And there's one for you, Keenan. Congratulations to you both, boys. Well done. Hey, Keenan, there's actually one more prize for you. If you could come around the front down here. You've got a That's Good for Footy bag, mate. All right?
Oh, yeah.
Because that was wonderful. Well done, mate. Good on you. You're more than welcome. Good on you, champ. Those guys were wonderful. Upcoming shows. The next show we'll be doing will be on May the 10th at the Italian Sports Club in Werribee with Western Bulldogs Bailey Smith and Tim English. There's only about 10 tickets for that show left, so that's pretty good. Then on May the 17th, we'll be heading to the Craigieburn Sporting Club, where we'll have on the panel Essendon Sam Draper and Mason Redman. There's only about 8 tickets left for that. Then on May the 24th, we'll have St Kilda players Jack Still and Rowan Marshall live from the Menzone RSL, which is located at number 9 Palermo Street in Menzone. Then on May the 31st, we'll be heading down to the Dandenong RSL, located at 44 to 50 Clough Street in Dandenong, for a Collingwood night with Tom Mitchell and Braden Maynard. So remember, when you're purchasing your tickets, only purchase them through the That's Good Footy website. Don't get them anywhere else. www.that'sgoodfooty.com.au/events, or click on the link in the post on the That's Good Footy Facebook page. This will take you through to the ticketing platform. What I need to do now, before you all start to stand up and put all your belongings in your purse and run for the door, is could you please put your hands together for Sam, my sound engineer? He does an awesome job. He's brilliant. He does all the production. The show that you'll see is a wonderful individual. And how about, while you're at it, the lovely Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. Absolutely. She, for some unknown reason, loves that song. I'm not quite sure why. But you guys have been absolutely wonderful tonight. Could you please put your hands together for yourself? Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming out tonight. Thanks for being part of it. And while you're feeling like that, put your hands together for Jacob Hopper and Tom Lynch. So bloody wonderful to have the boys on the show. The boys are going to pick up their microphones now, because I'm going to ask them if, 1, they had a good time, and 2, if they'll ever come back. Jacob.
Great time. I'll be back for sure.
Woohoo! Love it. Thank you, Jacob.
I had a great time. Apparently I'm locked in for Darva Hotel anyway, so I'm looking forward to that.
And plenty more too. I just wanted to say it was great. It was great to have you on the show for the first time. You were brilliant. You know, thanks for being so cordial. Thanks for such openness and just your candour. Tom, you've been bloody awesome, mate.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having us. Had a great time.
Seriously.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you.
Love having him back. Seriously wonderful. This has been the That's Good Footy Panel Show. My name is Damien. This has been the That's Good Footy Panel Show. See you all again real soon. Cheers, everyone. Good night. Go Tigers!
Forget about the heartbreaks, the agony and heartaches. You give it all for the game's sake, and that's good for footy. And this is what you pray